Welcome to Relax with Me with Melanie Dawn. Today we're going to be using a tapping technique to calm any anxious thoughts that are happening inside of the body. And I want you to think about right now, what is your biggest worry on your mind? The one that you're probably telling yourself, it's not as big a deal as it is. And sometimes these are insidious and sneak in. And this societal push for eternal optimism can lead us to think that we shouldn't focus on anything that is in some way negative, but actually all that does is allow our subconscious mind to spin its wheels trying to solve the problem while we're out there going, nothing's matter, everything's okay. So I want you to get real with yourself about what is your biggest worry on your mind. Bring that forward. And then I want you to start to tap your heart. And you can close your eyes for this. This is probably better to close the eyes. It's a practice in yoga called pratyahara, a disengagement of sense. And I want you to think about whatever is weighing so heavy on you, this problem that you have, as you're tapping the heart. And then take your left hand and start tapping both hemispheres of the brain. And call in the affirmation that I am always guided, always protected. And although this seems like something that I can't solve right now, like something that I can't make it through, I will make it through this. I've made through every hardship in my life, and I'll make it through this one. And then you'll take both hands over top of the heart. And this is the final act I do each night before I go to sleep, and I pray. I ask Source, God, someone higher, smarter, bigger than me, to take this problem from me and offer me a solution, to clear a path, to show me the way, to hold me in strength and courage. Give me the strength and courage to make it through this. And I trust without a doubt that I will. I am guided. I am loved. I am whole. And that is how I close off each night. So praying for me is a huge stress relief, relaxant. The last thing you want to do before you go to bed is to have thoughts that you want to ruminate on all night. So when you are going into your sleep state, you're moving from a beta brain state, which is very analytical, very logical. So if you've never seen a solution to it in your life before, you won't see a solution to it from this state unless you witness it. So think about the 4-minute mile. No one could break the record until it was broken, and then boom, 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 boom. They all broke the record. They had to see to believe. And that's not always, we don't always get to witness that in everybody. So trusting, believe that this is going to come. Beta brain state is very suspicious, constantly trying to keep everything the same. You don't want anything to change. So in beta brain state, where you are in your waking day, and it's great to be there. It's very social, interactive. Someone in a very stressed state will be chatting a lot. So if you run into someone on the street that's very chatty, pours out their life story for you, it would be really wonderful for you to slow down your energy and listen to them and hold some space, just as like a good human would do. But from that high beta state, we go down into slow or regular beta into slow beta, which is about where we're at right now. And then from slow beta, we want to transition across into this twilight period called alpha. And alpha is where we are really connected to source, still with awareness held of the mind. So my brain is awake, my mind is awake, but I'm accessing the deeper stored memories within my body. Crossing over into that as you fall asleep is theta. So alpha is ripe for prepping for theta. So as you're falling asleep, right after you've done your prayer, you come into alpha just before you drift off. And what you want to see there is that I live a peaceful life. Everything is happening for me. I'm successful, abundant, and whatever else you want to inject into there. An I am statement is great to work with. And then when you go to sleep, those thoughts are going to move across the dream space. Dream space is also where we process emotions that we aren't really able to process throughout the day. So you'll notice when you're in an acute place of pain or stress, you'll be woken up often. I think that that's the body resisting that this is true, right? The emotion is not yet able to be processed, and then eventually you start to sleep longer and make your way through that. That's when the true processing really happens. So everything that we are building throughout the day is cemented in our sleep. So you want to make your sleep hygiene the best possible part of your day. Thank you so much for being with me through this 3-day Relax With Me series. If you had any thing happen, you're noticing your dreams are getting different, your sleep is getting better, I'd love so much to hear from you. I am a small channel looking to grow. I do know that there's ads being placed in my Nidras, and I'm so sorry about that. I'm working hard to grow my account so that I can turn those off, but for right now, that's not a possibility for me. So please like and subscribe, comment, and draw some attention to my channel. I'd love to be here for a lot longer. Namaste.